Millennials are the largest real estate buying pool today. We're here today in Weston with the Sklar team to discuss how they help millennials navigate today's real estate market. Rose, what is currently the largest buying pool in Florida?
Currently, the biggest buyer pool in South Florida I find to be the Millennials. They're at about 36% now. They are mostly the children of the baby boomers, which is in about 32%.
How do we define millennials?
A millennial is a child born between 1980 and about 1996. It's not really a specific date. The older kids tend to be in the mid-30s down to about 25, I'd say.
Why are millennials coming to Florida?
The millennial buyers are coming to Florida for many of the same reasons other buyers come, which would be, number one, probably lifestyle, climate. Another reason they're coming is because it's cheaper to live here. In fact, there are a lot of great deals to be had down in the Broward County area, which might seem quite inexpensive to somebody coming from, let's say, one of the states up in the Northeast.
What are the millennials' challenges when buying a home, and how do you help them?
Even though we're finding homes easily through Trulia and Zillow and other social media sites, it's still very useful to use a realtor when buying a home. First of all, the seller pays the commission, so you're really not at any disadvantage when using an agent, and you can rely on their expertise. Even if you can find a home on Zillow, the process of making an offer, going through a transaction, is difficult, and there's some specific things that you need to get right. And you can get a better deal and have a better experience overall if you use a realtor.
They're coming from the Northeast states, most notably New York and New Jersey. Of course, we've got California as well, and they're seeking refuge from the high taxes.
Specific to Weston, what do you think the amenities are that would be attracting for someone to buy here?
Weston is an attractive family community. It's kind of like your little piece of heaven down here. Everything is pretty much gated. We've got our Weston Town Center. We've got multiple parks, recreation, golf, tennis clubs. So much is available. The millennials are choosing fixer-uppers. That's one of the areas that they focus their attentions. They like to have a property that they can get into and afford, and that they could easily do some projects year after year so that they may recoup the money that they put in. Or I find that they like the newer construction, the homes that have been renovated or facelifts, or I find them a lot of times, they're looking for smaller properties. They're really not buying those big family homes of the baby boomer era.
Alex, where are millennials looking to live?
There's actually been a new phrase coined, surban, which is a mixture between suburban and urban, because we're looking for a lot of the walkability, diversity of culture and restaurants, different types of establishments in a city, and the perks of that, but without the city price. For example, I lived in New York City, and when I moved down here, I'm able to get a lot of the same amenities, but I can have a car. It's less expensive. I can have a 2-bedroom for what I paid for a studio, and that's one of the things I think Florida offers. A lot of millennials have student loan debts. With the rising cost of college, it's harder to gather money for a down payment.
Does the Sklar team put together any type of learning events for millennials?
Absolutely, we do. We like to host all types of different events. We're actually working on one. It's a new buyer home financing seminar where we're going to bring in the title company and the mortgage company, and we could give you all the information you need to prepare to buy your first home. Go to our website, sklarteam.com. Everything's there, all the links to all our social media, to our blog, and any events that we might be hosting. SKLAR team, TEAM.com. Call us, or you can call us at 954-298-3626.